One evening, I took a walk near Queen Street Mall and I came across Queen's Plaza, which is dedicated to high-end brands. I also walked around South Bank and I came to this bus stop and I recognized the view and I realized I stood here exactly 6 years ago, so I took a picture and then I took the bus home. The next day, my family and I went to Untitled Plaza for lunch and then we also went out for dinner. My cousin and I wanted to go to a cat cafe, but we couldn't make the reservation in time, so we ended up going to an animal shelter instead, and we saw some dogs and cats. For lunch, we went to Fried Chicken Master. The next day, we went to the Golden Lane restaurant with my family, and for dinner, I had a sushi dinner with my cousins. My dad's side of the family and I went to the same restaurant for lunch again the next day. And then my dad and I went to the cemetery to visit one of his old friends. And while we were there, we saw some kangaroos, which I thought were statues in the beginning, but then I realized that they were alive, and some of them had joeys. So I came across this cemetery. And then my dad pointed out that there were kangaroos here, and I didn't believe him because I thought that they were statues because it was quite far. And so now, look how cute they are. Oh my gosh. And then a couple of them actually have babies in their pockets. Like that one right there has a baby in its pocket. And I saw one actually come out of its out of the pocket. They were like looking at me, they were thinking like, what am I doing here, what am I doing in their habitat? And then now they just went back to eating because they see that probably because I'm not really a threat. So look at them, oh my gosh. Anyways, yeah, this is like, the most kangaroos I've ever seen, like in one place. And there's one right behind me as well, just like standing there. Look how cute, oh my god. They're just like so cute, oh my gosh. I just want to adopt one. You gonna shake your little ears again? Aww. I don't know why, it's like apart from the entire group. It's like the loner in the pack. Anyways. This is super cool. I've never been this close to so many kangaroos at once. For dinner that evening, my sister, my dad, and I went out to eat and we got some bubble tea. For lunch the next day, my grandpa, my aunt, my dad, my sister, and I went out to get ramen. Afterwards, my aunt gave me a haircut. And this is me after my hair was cut. My sister had plans to go for a friend to go to the Ekka, which is an agricultural festival. It's a public holiday in Brisbane. So I decided to tag along with her and her friends. And we actually ended up going to this ride, which my sister was not thrilled with. And they were trying to scare us, and I actually got a little scared. But other than that, we saw some livestock. We saw some chickens, cows, horses, sheep, and we actually ended up going on a couple of rides. I went on one of the scarier rides, and it was intimidating in the beginning, but it wasn't too bad. And then afterwards we went to the show. The show started at 6 p.m. and it ended at around 8. And then I walked around, saw some bees, got myself a White Claw, and then the show started, and they were having these horse races. They had like car races as well, and then they also played the Australian national anthem. I have never seen fireworks this beautiful before. They were actually dancing to the music, and they had these kites in the air that also started to sparkle, and it was just such an amazing performance. After the show, we got some Mexican food, and then we took the train to get home.